Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the Relics for April 9th, 2026. The character is silent and modifiers has specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Hoarder, whenever add a card to a deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from a deck at the merchant. And binary card words contain only 2 cards. So obviously I will go for Highlander, and with specialized I start with 15 cards rather than just 5. Well, I guess specialized and Hoarder together. I see Gemini who has 1609, great score, effectively first place. Cyberfox 1513. So it looks like this should be doable. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. We started with 15 copies of Poison Stab. Okay, that's doable. Not the best in terms of block, but I think I can make this work. All right, so there is a 2 elite. Oh, only 1 2 elite path. I have to get to this elite, and I'll get 2 more question mark rooms after that. Up until that point, I have to get to this elite, which I can do with 3 question mark rooms. All right, so that's a total of 5 question mark rooms, which is not too bad. And I think the slime boss shouldn't be too difficult. Ideally, I would get some good attack cards, though. Alright, so 12 incoming. This would be 9, 10, 6, 16. So I can't get rid of this guy. Let's do 2 poison stabs and then do survivor. Okay. Oh, I miscalculated. Oh, I thought I had enough for the poison to kill this guy. Alright, that was my bad. This should be enough though, right? Yeah, fine. Alright, lost a little bit more HP than I'd like there. Caltrops Bane. I mean, with all the poison stabs, Bane is pretty good. 3 copies of it too. Remove a card from your deck. So, honestly, I mean, I could remove a Perfected Strike, but not a Perfected Strike, a Poison Stab, but I don't think I need to. There are too many cards in my deck anyway. Here I got 3 curses already, and then, yeah, I would love to hit a shot, but I think I have to maximize question mark rooms. Not happy that I'm being attacked pretty much every turn here. Let's do 1 Poison Stab. I have to do a second one to get rid of the frontliner. Okay. And then here I can do neutralize, 2 Poison Stabs, and a defend. Alright. And then 2 more Poison Stabs, or, yeah, Strike would have been enough too. Okay, got an Explosive Push and Heel Hook Terror. Not a huge fan of any of these. I am hoping that the Heel Hook might be better once I get more weakness synergy. So let's take it. And then here, this is a little too soon for another curse. I'm really hoping I'll be able to get 1 more curse later on. So although it does give me a relic. Fine, let's take it. We got 3 regrets and tough bandages. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. So I wouldn't mind going for some discard synergies. Here I'm really worried about the next boss. I can't think, or elite, I mean. I can't think of anything to upgrade. Let's upgrade the neutralize because I did pick up that Heel Hook. Alright, Grim and Knob. This one is probably the one I have the most chance with. Let's do the poison stabs here. Even though I have the most chance with this, I don't think there's any way I can do this. I could play 2 defense. That would allow me to be fully defended this turn. Can I deal 29 damage next turn? So, wait. 12, 18, plus 6. Actually, with the explosive potion? Yeah, with the explosive potion, that is enough. Alright, I got really lucky with the attack patterns here. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one I've got Woodstone. Before I take that, let's first grab... Oh, man, I would have loved Sneaky Strike. Ah, man. Fine, I'll risk it and really hope I get some discard synergy. So we got a Strike and Poison Stab upgraded. And then, yeah, let's go on the right. I don't need the rest side. Got the Jawworm here. Also not happy with how much damage I'm just taking every turn, right? There's not much I can do here. Let's do the Poison Stab because it is as much damage as a Strike, but then also it applies 3 extra poison later on. Actually, I guess more if there's previously applied poison too. Alright, deflect. Calculate Gamble is great with tough bandages, so let's definitely take that. And then here I got Ninja Scroll. At the start of each combat, add 3 shifts into your hand. That's very useful. Alright, here I got the Looter. Yeah, look at that. I basically don't have any decent defensive cards. I don't think I picked up any defensive cards since the beginning, other than, well, I guess Calculate Gamble does count as a defensive card with the tough bandages. Alright, let's do 2 strikes here. Okay. Alright, got a block push, and that might actually help. Quick Slash, Skewer, still no defensive cards, but let's take the Quick Slash. And then here, I was worried about the Lagavulin, because here... Man, I'm going to take so much damage from the red. Should I wake it up? I don't think there's anything I need to wait for. Yeah, I can't think of anything that would become better as I wait. So, yeah, let's just wake it up here. So, let's do Poison Stab, Bane, play these Shivs. Then do another Poison Stab, and yeah, that's... I mean, if I get lucky with some card draws, I do have the Block Potion. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, right? Yeah, I would have needed some sort of weakness. Let's play 1 defend not to lose too much HP. Okay. And then here... Actually, I have to use the block potion to survive. That is unfortunate, but... Yeah. And again, if I had waited, I don't think anything would have been different, right? So, it's fine. Alright. Might actually have to heal at the next rest site. We got Dreamcatcher. That's actually not bad. Yeah, wait. Do I have a rest site soon? Yeah, I have one regular fight I have to get through with 7 HP. You got Dreamcatcher, one of your rest, you may add a card into your deck, and Gambler's Brew, which is really nice to potentially get rid of the regret and trigger the tough bandages. I have to take a defensive card, I think. I think I'm going to take the Dodge and Roll. Tools of Trade would have been interesting. I might still go for Pauper, though. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. That's really nice. And then this one might be a tough fight. 13 incoming already. I do have 2 defense. I don't think I'll use the Gambler's Brew here. Hang on. Let's use the Shivs first. Alright, I think I have to do 2 defense here, right? So let's do Poison Stab and then double defend. And next turn I'll be frail too, and the back thunder does decide to attack me almost every turn, right? 8 incoming. I think I'm dead here. Let's do Quick Slash. Then I have to use the Gambler's Brew, which is a shame to use it in not even an elite fight, just a regular fight, right? Then you neutralize Poison Stab and Bane. Okay. The next turn I'll be vulnerable to 9 incoming. Can I kill here? I think I can. Yeah, alright. Okay, I had to use a potion, but was able to survive. We got Concentrated Collectibles on the Bane. Let's take it. And then here... No. Oh, no. Another regular fight. Alright, at least I have to survive it, so that's good. Let's do Quick Slash. Neutral. Yeah, hang on. Let's do the shifts on this guy first. Poison Stab will be another 5, so... no, that's not quite enough. A Shiv is enough, though. Okay. And then let's do Survivor... And really hope I don't get attacked next turn. Or I can... okay, no, I am being attacked here. I do have Dodge and Roll. That should be enough. Actually, the Bane should be enough too. Alright, fine. Okay, we got a Power Potion Catalyst. I mean, yeah, in this deck, Catalyst is perfect. Might also allow me to get overkill. Here, I have to heal. Deadly Poison is nice. Yeah, let's take it. Especially with the Catalyst. Okay. Alright, here I got the Slime Boss. And I seriously wonder if I had gotten for the shop, could I have bought an Mind Blast? That might have made my life much easier. Yeah, let's do another Poison Stab here. Now I'm actually worried I might not have enough damage to transform in time. I have 2 more turns. I mean, I do have the Power Potion in worst case, right? And there is a Catalyst, which, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Actually, if I play the Catalyst... Oh, it's upgraded. Yeah, that will not transform yet, so I can't obviously do a strike. Okay. And then next turn it'll transform with 67, and I can deal more damage. Beautiful. Let's do the Poison Stabs here. Okay, that is not a bad split value, 27. Not great either, though. Backline is attacking me again. I can do Poison Stab, Bane 1. And then, yeah, let's do Bane 2. Okay. I'm going to be frail, and I have to deal at least 13 damage, which I should be able to do. Okay, the Banes actually have been proving to be very, very helpful. Alright, so missed one elite, but perfected the boss in the other elite. And you know what? Adrenaline is too tempting, so I think I will take it and try to go for collector bonuses on some of the rare cards as well. Here, I would appreciate the extra energy with Lust of Stone by giving enemies extra strength, especially with the lack of defensive cards I have might be a problem. So I think Slaver's Collar, I do Tiny House. Do I need energy that bad? I kind of do, especially on turn 1. You know what? I'm going to risk it because I think for the score, having more max HP is better. So let's take Tiny House and pick up obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, register max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. I got a Poison Step upgrade, I got Block Potion, that's very helpful. And Infinite Blades, no, I think I'll take a Collector Bonus and the Quick Slash. Not really going for Shiv synergy, so I don't really think I need that Infinite Blades. Alright, 1, 2. Multiple 2 lead path, I might want to prioritize. Okay, hang on, let me first maximize question mark rooms. If I go on the left, I'll get 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get 2 question mark rooms before the first elite, and then 1, 2, so 4 total. So the path maximized question mark rooms is on the left. Unfortunately, that one doesn't have a shop. Yeah, fine, let's take it. Again, I'd be curious if people went for an early shop and were able to get a Mind Blast, because that will definitely change things here. Alright, let's start off with Quick Slash, then play these shifts to break through the block, and then do Dodge and Roll and defend to preserve some HP. Alright, 10 incoming. Okay, I can do Deadly Poison. Bane doesn't break through the block. Let me do Quick Slash, then... Ooh, Neutralize is great. And then I can do Calculate Gamble to gain enough block. And I got it 2 Catalysts. Unfortunately, I can only play 1. Now there's 7. Let's do Quick Slash 1, Quick Slash 2. Heal Hook for free, beautiful. And then, yeah, if I do... doesn't matter which one I do, right? Let's do Deadly Poison that way next turn. I will take some damage, but next turn the enemy is dead because of all the poison. Yeah, I think if I get lucky with the Catalyst, 78. Actually, if I had done 7 more poison, that would have been another 20, 98. No. I think I would have gotten overkill there, right? Alright, let's hope I get overkill in a different fight because I could have gotten it there. If I had that Tools of the Trade Technician, would have been great. I think... Do I have enough skills for the Flechettes to be worth it? Not really. I guess I'll risk the Tactician. I really desperately need more discard synergies. Remove all curses from your deck. Oh man, that's tempting. But there's a chance I might miss the curse modifier because of that, so let's not do it. I did get a shop that's really helpful. Did not get Mind Blast, but I got Panic Button, which is not bad. I'm not sure in terms of the relics. Not a big fan of any of these. Maybe the meal ticket. Let me first grab cards. Let's take Backflip, Blade Dance, Panic Button. I want Secret Weapon. Not really. Probably don't need Riddle Withholds either. I could get a Collector's on the Sneaky Strike, which would be a little worthless, but let's still do it. And then fine, let's take meal ticket when we enter a shop with 15 HP. Do I want the boot? No. No, I think I'll save gold for another shop. How badly do I want an attack potion? No, I think I'm fine with the potions, and let's save up gold for the next shop. Okay, duplicate a card in your deck. That probably should be the upgraded Catalyst, right? Or an Adrenaline. That's not bad either. Either would give me a collect bonus. Let's duplicate the Adrenaline. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, once it shows up, it should be nice. And it gives me a collect bonus on a rare card already. Alright, Looter and Mugger. And starting off with Adrenaline, there's also a Panic Button, which is interesting. Let's do Adrenaline first. Another Adrenaline. Wait, just for fun, let's count cards, because I already played 5, and this would be another 5. You know what? I think I'll do Panic Button. Risky, but possibly worth it. Alright, so let's do Panic Button. So that's 6. Then, probably should have done Dodge on first, huh? Then, let's do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I wasn't quite close to being able to... Well, 15, 16, that's not too bad. If I got lucky with the Snecko Potion, maybe I would have been able to get combo there. I don't think I'll worry about that now, but I definitely think at some point I should try to get combo. There's a Neutralize. I can play the Heal Hooks. Okay, if I get lucky card draw, this does seem doable. Alright, beautiful. Okay, Bouncing Flash, Dagger Spray. I think I don't have enough energy for Bouncing Flash to be worth it. I think I'll take the Dagger Spray. I wouldn't mind some AoE damage. Speaking of AoE damage, Backline is not attacking, that's good, and I started with an Adrenaline, that's also good. I have Calculate Gamble together with the Tactician. Let me start with the Shivs first. Okay, then do Adrenaline. Alright, I guess I'll do Calculate Gamble, that should give me enough block. Ideally better cards. Yeah, Dagger Spray is great. So let's do Dagger Spray, then Quick Slash. There's another Calculate Gamble. I do want to apply Poison with Deadly Poison first, then do another Calculate Gamble. Alright, then do... Okay, I should count cards. I feel like I played a lot of cards here. I played the Shivs, because I'm... You know what? Let's just play as many cards as I can. Let's do Backflip. Okay. This time I can't discard this guy anymore. Alright, fine. Let's do Deadly Poison, Neutralize, and Poison Stab, and just hope I don't get attacked next turn. A lot of block for one turn. And I am being attacked this turn. Alright. I don't think there's anything I can do. I am getting lucky with the Adrenaline, so that's at least nice. So the Sneaky Strikes would be 36 plus 16, which is 52. That's not quite enough. I do have the Snake Oil Potion. That is tempting, because I don't think I have a chance of perfecting, so I think I need to try to defend. So let's do Dodge and Roll, drink the Snake Oil Potion. Panic Button would be great here, right? Yeah, that would allow me to be full defend. Actually, wait. Catalyst would bring it up to 48. That's not quite enough. Alright, I can play the Sneaky Strikes for free. Let's do Backflip. Yeah, you know what? Let's play safe. Let's do Panic Button. That way I don't take any damage. Just turn on the Catalyst. Actually, the Catalyst guarantees a kill next turn. Oh, I guess I could have gotten Overkill. Wait, never mind. I don't have Corpse Explosion, so I can't really get Overkill here. Okay. Alright, perfect. This one, we got Anchor Sagicon with 10 block, as well as another Power Potion and Cloak and Dagger. Distraction. Both of them are good. Let's take the Cloak and Dagger. My deck does need some good defensive cards. Alright, going this way for an extra question mark room. We got Cultist and the Chosen. Just to Calculate Gamble to gain block. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. It also gives me energy. Just for fun, that will be card number 4. Yeah, I need more Adrenalines to be able to have a chance of getting combo. Let's apply Poison to the Backliner and then play this. Okay. Yeah, I would have thought that the large deck like this would have troubles, but so far I'm getting lucky. So this would be 11, right? So 1 Poison Stab is enough. Beautiful. Let's do another Poison Stab and Dodge and Roll. Alright, 10 incoming. There's a Catalyst. Actually, I can Survivor the Doubt, play the Sneaky Strike for free, then do Poison Stab and Catalyst. Okay. And then, yeah, the Poison is enough next turn. Beautiful. Okay, just for fun, can I get a combo here? If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this would be another 10. So that's 15. No, that I would have 16. Yeah, no, I don't have enough. That's fine. Dodge and Roll Backflip. I think I'll grab... I could get a... I should sort of use. Haven't done that yet. I can get a Collectibles on either, but I think the Collectibles on the Backflip might be better. very happy with the Toxic Ed. It gives me a lot of upgraded skills so far. Alright, let's do these shivs, then do one backflip, hoping for some discard. Did not get that, unfortunate. Alright, fine. In that case, I guess I'll just do Poison Stab. At least I'm fully defending against the attack. I am taking 9 damage from the Regret, which is unfortunate, or 8 damage. Okay. Alright, another 12, so let's do Adrenaline. Then Dagger Spray. I do Panic Button. I mean, there's a significant chance I won't get attacked next turn, so fine, let's do Panic Button and Sneaky Strike. Come. And yes, I'm not being attacked here. That's good. Let's do Deadly Poison, Poison Stab, another Poison Stab. That should make this guy... Well, the backliner will heal it, right? Okay. 8 incoming from the backliner, and no way to defend, which is unfortunate. Let's do Bane, then apply Deadly Poison and Poison Stab to the backliner. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky with the Elite fight, but there are definitely some fights where I won't be able to defend. With a large deck like this, it's not easy. Alright, let's do Sneaky Strike, Poison Stab 1, 2, Heal Hook, Dodge and Roll. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Got a Strength Potion, which I think I'll skip. I already have enough Sneaky Strikes and not enough Discard Synergy, so let's take the Flying Knee instead. Okay. Alright, here I got Letter Opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. And here, I'll risk it, and if it's a bad event, I will reload and take the gold instead. Yeah. I think I should count this as the one reload I have in my day. Let's not try to have too many reloads here. Alright, losing HP for gold, that's much better. And then here, Cultist Bank. Corpse Explosion would be great if I can get it. I might play the Calculate Gamble just to get rid of the Regret, because I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, let's do that. And then I can play Sneaky Strikes for free. Beautiful. And let's do Blade Dance. 1 Shiv is enough for this guy. And then let's see what the Quick Slash gives me. Beautiful. Okay. Not a bad turn. If only I was attacked on that turn, huh? I guess I could have played the Panic Button to trigger the Letter Opener, but then I would have made this turn a little harder. Let's do Poison Stab. So Flying Knee is enough. And then I can Poison Stab the backliner. Okay. Another 9. Deadly Poison, Bane 1, Bane 2. And a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, so we got an Explosive Potion, which I'll skip. Caltrops after Image. It's really tempting. That might be one of the cards I might want to upgrade at least 1 copy of. Yeah. And then here I got Snicko. Okay. I think I'll do the Shivs. Then Poison Stab. Adrenaline. Probably just do the Banes, right? Let's do Bane 1, Bane 2... Bane 3 and another Poison Stab. Okay. That was a lot of damage for turn 1. And the Confusion probably won't help me. Catalyst only brings it down to 18. And if I played... Actually, you know what? I think just to be safe, I'll do Calculate Gamma because that will give me a bunch of block. And then I can also do Backflip. I will take damage from the Regret, but I think that's fine. Alright, another 8. This is free, and this is free. Oh, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, not too bad here. Masterful Stab, Blade Dance. I did have 1 set of Blade Dances already, right, from the shop. Let's get a second one for Collective Winners. Come. And then this might be a tough fight. I do have a Power Potion that might give me Wraith Form, right? Let me start with the Shivs first. Then do Adrenaline. Will be card number 4. Alright, I don't think there's any way I can defend against 32, right? Let me see what the backflip gives me. 2 Blade Dances, so that'll be... I played 5 cards already. This would be 10. Can I play 5 more? Difficult. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Yeah, I was hoping for a Wraith Form. I did not get that. Should I do 1,000 cuts? Might be the best thing here. Envenom might be interesting too, but no, let's do 1,000 cuts because it is AoE damage. Defensively, if I get rid of the backliner, I would be fully defended with the Dodge and Roll. Let's try that. I also need to free up my hand to play the Blade Dances. Which might be enough, actually. Especially with the 1,000 cuts. So, wait. If I play 9 more cards, that's 9 more damage. So I just need to deal 9 damage to the backliner. I don't think I have quite enough. I might have to waste 1 more Shiv at the end. Yeah, because I can only play 4 more cards. That's fine. Let's get rid of this guy. Alright. Okay. So 1,000 cuts has been pretty useful. Very happy with that. Okay. I guess that was only turn 1. The other turns might be tougher. Alright, so here I have the Banes, but no. Yeah, no, I don't think I can perfect this one. Unless I use the Block Potion, which I was hoping to save for the boss fight. Fine, let's do it. Alright, I can get rid of this guy. With the Heal Hook, and then do a Bane. I should have done Sneaky Strike instead. Alright, 7. I have the Survivor. Let's do the Afterimage. Oh, no, hang on. I think I'll do Survivor, then Sneaky Strike, and then play the Banes. Okay. And then I just need to play 2 cards next turn. Alright, had to use a potion, but was able to protect this one. I got Regal Pillow. Whenever you rest the addition 15 HP, which is great. I will rest with the Dreamcatcher. And I never got a Collect Most from the Catalyst, right? Yes. Piercing was interesting, but I think I'll take the Collect Most from the Catalyst first. Alright, Centurion Mystic again. There's no way for me to get Overkill. Maybe combo if I get some good cards from Adrenaline. Let's start with Afterimage, then play these Shivs. Then do Adrenaline. And, yeah, I could do Panic Button, I guess. Wait, can I do... So that's 710 triple times 990. I don't think I have enough to get Overkill here, right? No, 1190... 99. Wait, I just need 99. Hang on. So if I do Deadly Poison, then Poison Stab, then Catalyst 1, Catalyst 2, I think, yeah, I just need to deal 99 damage. Beautiful. So I think I got Overkill. Alright, awesome. And then here, let's do... I don't think I need another Afterimage. Let's do Poison Stab, Catalyst, Bane. And then backflip, maybe to play a Quick Stash. Okay. Nah, I got the Regret there. That's fine. I'm healing back next turn anyway. Oh, look at this hand. That was 2 Regrets in the same hand. Concentrate Dodge and Roll. I think I needed one more set of Dodge and Rolls, right? Yeah, beautiful. Let's get a Collect Bonus on that. Okay. And then here, I'll definitely heal, not just to rid of Regal Pillow, but also to grab... I had enough Late Dances already, right? So yeah, I'll grab the Endless Agony. It's a shame I'm not getting more discard synergies. I think I'll save the Power Potion in case it can give me a Wraith form, so I'll save it for later. For now, let's just start off with 2 Afterimages. That's really good. And then, yeah, let's do Dodge and Roll. I think I'll accept a little bit of damage from the Regret. Okay. Alright, 14 plus 8, 22. I have 6 already. I do have the Adrenaline. I also have the Panic Button, which I could use. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Probably target this guy. Wait, I need 22. Yeah, I think I'm fully defended. I don't even need to play the Panic Button. And actually, just for fun, I can play the Dodge and Roll here too. Okay. Alright, this guy took Adrenaline, which I would like to get back. I guess that's my only rare card, right? So, it doesn't make sense that it was taken. Okay, let's do Poison Stab, Bane. And then I think I'll do Flying Knee and then play the Adrenaline. Okay. I should probably try to start apply Poison on this guy. Even though I could have also applied on the backline, and then the Bane would have dealt 14 more damage. That might have been something to consider too. And backline to Adrenaline as well. 28 incoming this time. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Even the Wraith form would not be enough, right? Because I don't have a... Actually, I guess I do have block. Alright, let's do Adrenaline. I think there's much I can do, right? Let's do Poison Stab 1, Poison Stab 2, and another Poison Stab. That's not enough to kill this turn. So yeah, let's hope it gives me a Wraith form. It did, but it's not upgraded, which means next turn I'll have some trouble. Not next turn, next big attack. Unless I can deal like 300 damage in 2 turns. Only had Poison. Let's do Adrenaline. Yeah, I think I got rid of all my catalysts, right? Well, yeah, let's do Calculate Gamma. That does give me energy. Then do Neutralize, Backflip. There's another catalyst, but I still don't have any poison. Well, there's a Poison Stab. That's not enough. Let's do Quick Slash. Dagger Spray. Late Dance. Play these Shivs. Then do Dodge and Roll. Bane. Another Dodge and Roll. It's a lot of block this turn, and I needed that block next turn. 51. Alright, at least I got 2 Adrenalines. That's good. If I get a Calculate Gamble, that would be amazing. Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. I can play everything I have, and I just have 25. Okay, I'm going to do a second reload of the day, and I will put that in my thumbnail, but I feel like there is a way to get through this, and I think the key is to... Well, I think the key is to do something different. Let's figure that out. All right, let's do the Afterimage again. I think that was the right approach. Let's do the Shivs again, and then Dodge and Roll. That, I think, was the right start. So, knowing that I'll get a Wraith form from the Power Potion, I think I should save it for the big attack and just try to get through the other attack first. So let's do Adrenaline here. I think so far I'm playing everything the same way, right? And I think I targeted this guy too. All right, and I did Dodge and Roll and Flying Knee and Sneaky Strike. Okay. All right. Maybe I should keep this guy alive because I can defend against it. So let's target the backliner, actually. Yeah, let's try that. So let's do Poison Stab, Bane, another Bane, and then let's do Flying Knee. So that way, the backliner, I should have realized it's guaranteed to grab an Adrenaline. So this way, I might be able to easier get rid of the backliner. Okay, now I still have 28 incoming. Yeah, so if I do... Actually, I don't even need Bane. I can do Quick Slash. Then play the Adrenaline. Then do Poison Stab, another Bane. I could get the Adrenaline from this guy as well. Okay, yeah, that was much better. And that way I can save the Power Potion for next turn. Let's do, hang on, Adrenaline again. And there's a Calculated Gamble. Let's do the Poison Stabs. Get rid of the Artifact. And then, yeah, let's do Calculated Gamble. Okay. Then do the Endless Agony and defend. And unfortunately, I mean, yeah, let's do Catalyst because it does deal 5 extra damage. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Backflip. Another Backflip. Neutralize. Yeah, it's a shame I got the Catalyst without... Should I do Dodge and Roll? Yes, because if I get Wraith Form next turn, I will need some block. Although I guess I have the Afterimage. Alright, let's see if this works now. Do I still get a Wraith Form? I do. Yeah, alright, that was the key. I should have realized that there's no chance I would have been able to deal enough damage, and I should have kept the Wraith Form for that turn. Yep. Alright, well, it wasn't even the Wraith Form, right? It was a chance of getting Wraith Form from a Power Potion, which I did get lucky with. Alright, here... Well, it's not over yet. Hang on. Let me not get too excited. Let's do Deadly Poison. I can play everything here. But, yeah, I am not out of the woods yet. Okay. Alright, so 26. Quick Slash. Yeah, I need an Adrenaline. Alright, I don't actually think... Alright, yeah, even with the reload, there's nothing I could have done here. This is the best I can do, and I am not close. Alright. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I could have done differently. Yeah, I was able to use the Wraith Form for the big attack. I don't think there's anything else I could have done. At least I'm getting Overkill again. Yeah, fine. Alright. This one, maybe with some luck it would have been possible, but nothing I could have done. Corpse Explosion. I already got Overkill, so I'm not sure how much I needed. It does deal some nice AoE damage. Let's take it. Alright, and then here, I would like extra energy, but I don't want Busted Crown or Velvet Choker or Sozu for that matter. Oh man, so this with binary means I don't get any more cards. This means I cannot play 6 more cards, which makes the Adrenaline's useless. And this means I can no longer obtain potions, which means potions are helpful. I have to skip this. None of these are useful. Yeah. It's a shame too, because I really would like I really would have liked the extra energy. Alright, 1, 2. 2 lead path on the left and right. If I go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2 with a shop. And then 3 question mark rooms. Oh man, if I maximize question mark rooms, I have to go on the right, right? I would love a shop though, especially if it gives me a Mind Blast. There's no other path? No. Alright, fine. I think I'll go on the right. 1, 2, 3. I did miss in the question mark room. Yeah, left side only has 3. Alright, let's hope question mark room gives me a shop here. Let's do the shivs, then do Poison Stab, Late Dance. I still have to try to get combos, so let me try to do that as well. Alright. My first turn is pretty strong. It's just the others that are slightly lacking. Let's do Deadly Poison Catalyst. That's 30. That's not quite enough. Calculated Gamble, Sneaky Strike, and that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Dagger Throw is a discard synergy. As much as I like the extra Collector's on the Endless Agony, here I'm getting enough curses and lots of gold. Well, that's a Collector's on their Mally, so that's good. And, I mean, there's a significant chance I might not have a shop, so might as well get a relic out of it, right? Yeah. It's a shame if one of the other 2 question marks will be a shop. I'll be very sad if that happens. Alright, let's do Shiv 1, then Adrenaline, in case I draw an Anomaly. I did not. Then do Dagger Throw. Alright, good. I drew an Anomaly, that's good. Then do another Dagger Throw. Get rid of the Regret. And then do I am 12-17. Almost fully defended. Let's do Dodge Roll to be fully defended. Then do Deadly Poison, Lady Shivs, and then the upgraded Poison Stab. Okay. If I get a Corpse Explosion here, that would make my life so much easier. 16. Yep. Oh, wow. Alright, thank you, game. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, yeah. Didn't have to wait for long. It would have been hard to deal AoE damage here. Expertise. I already have enough Poison Stabs. I guess I'll take the Expertise, sure. Yeah, I got the Maw. Oh, wow. At least I'm getting rid of 2 Anomalies early on. I guess I'll just do Deadly Poison, Cloak and Dagger, and 1 Shiv. Okay. Right, 25. That is a big attack. I do have the Panic button. Very unlikely to be attacked next turn. So let's do Cloak and Dagger, play these Shivs, then do Poison Stab, Flying Knee, and Panic button. Okay. Alright, here, Catalyst is nice. Let's do these Shivs, then do Catalyst in case Quick Slash gives me an Anomaly. It did. Okay, well, good thing I planned for that. 28. Okay, this one might be tough, unless I get another Panic button, which I didn't. Yeah, fine. I might have to lose some HP here. And then another 24. I think I'll do Calculated Gamble to gain some block that way. Then do Quick Slash. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I don't want to play Blade Dance because then the Regret will deal even more damage than it already does. Okay, definitely lost much more HP than I'd like here, but yeah, fine. I don't need to play anything here either, right? Alright. Okay, alright. We got Acrobatics. That's a good discussion energy. As much as I like the Flying Knees, let's definitely take the Acrobatics. And here I got the Ruptomancer. Okay, so I think I'll do Quick Slash last. Actually, well, hang on. Let me do 2 shivs and then, okay, a 3rd shiv and then backflip. Okay, I was hoping not to get the normality. I didn't. I am fully defended. I am tempted to do Poison Stab Catalyst, although it's not that much. I think it might be better to do Poison Stab this guy to get rid of that, and then Poison Stab the backliner. Okay. I might have trouble here, right? Yeah, I am being attacked by everything. There's a panic button. Let's do Afterimage Quick Slash. There's a Catalyst. That's not enough. And actually, if I do Panic Button, it is also not really enough. Might as well do Catalyst. Then do Panic Button. So it's 42. I need 50, 64. Well, at least I'm alive, but then also next turn I'm weakened. Okay. And everybody's attacking me again, and there's nothing I can do. I don't even have potions to help me. So if I do this... No, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I have to reload to survive, and honestly, I don't even know if I have a chance of surviving. I think if I can't survive this one, I'll replay and go for just maximize shots to get a Mind Blast, because without it, there's just nothing I can do. I lost way too much HP in the previous fight. Even though I thought I did get a little lucky there. Let's do the shivs, and then 1 poison stab. I guess I did backflip. Let's instead do quick slash and another poison stab. That might be more helpful. Okay, because then I have a higher chance of being able to kill the backliner. Oh, and actually, if I play the panic button, there's nothing I can do to defend next turn. I forgot about that. Other than the Afterimage, of course. Let's do Afterimage Quick Slash. Do I even need Afterimage? Yeah, if I don't do panic button this turn, there's nothing I can do to survive. And I know I'm being attacked next turn, so there's nothing I can do there either. Oh, hang on. No, I have some HP. All right, so if I do Corpse Explosion and then Catalyst, I will at least be alive, so that's good. And also deal damage to the Ruptomancer. Okay. Down to 6 HP. Let's do Adrenaline. So Calcite Gamble, it might give me a normality. Let me do the Endless Agonies, then do Acrobatics. No normality, that's good. Let's get rid of this. Then do Neutralize, that's helpful. Brings it down to 22, and I'm almost ready. Alright, let's also do 1 Poison Stab, Blade Dance. Play these shivs. Okay, that does give me enough block. And yeah, let's do Calcite Gamble. Hopefully I don't get a normality. I didn't. Let's do, I guess, Flying Knee for extra energy next turn. Okay. Really hoping I don't get attacked at one point. Alright, good. So here I can do Deadly Poison, Poison Stab, and Bane. The normality doesn't bother me here. And 39. Now, here the normality does bother me. So unless I get this card, I did not. So I have to do Panic Button. Okay. Hope I don't get attacked by Ruptomancer next turn. And yes, good, lucky. So I think I can take out the backliner. This will be 12. That's not quite enough. But I do have... Oh, man, I would love to save the Deadly Poison here. Let's do Blade Dance. That's... sorry, not 12. 16. So I think what I'll do is I'll do the shivs. Then do the Bane. And then do Deadly Poison on this guy. Okay. Another 39. Oh, man. It's not getting easier. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Alright, let's do one more reload. What can I do differently? This fight is just taking forever. I have to deal with the minions. I don't have... I guess I did get a Corpse Explosion, just not in the right turn. So, yeah, I think it was correct to do the shivs on this guy, then do Poison Stab and Quick Slap. Is there something else I can do? Can I do, instead of Quick Slash, can I do Poison Stab and Catalyst? Yeah, that might be better. Is that better? It might be better. So that way I just need 2 damage on the backliner. Well, I guess I'm still playing the Quick Slash, so there's not much that's different now. Oh, how did I get not the Panic Button? Oh, because I didn't do Quick Slash before. Oh, well, that's a problem because now I'm dead. Okay, alright. So I guess I have to draw at least 1 card. And I guess I have to play the Quick Slash on turn 1. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I have to do a Quick Slash here. Then still do the shivs. Should I target the backliner? Will that make a difference? I doubt it. So Poison Stab, and I guess I'll do another Poison Stab. Should I do Backflip? Together with Quick Slash, that might change things. Let's try this. Yeah, let's just give it a try. Who knows? Maybe it works out. Alright, so I am getting the panic button this turn. But then the backliner is alive, right? Let me see what the Quick Slash gives me here. I'm not even sure if I need to do... Oh, actually, Corpse Explosion would allow me to get rid of both minions. Yeah, that might work. So if I do Corpse Explosion, then panic button. So then both minions are gone. And I... Interesting, it doesn't attack me this turn. Okay, that's huge news. Alright, good. So yeah, I just needed to reload enough times to be able to find the way to do this. Wait, I'm not off the woods yet. Let's do Adrenaline. Then Endless Agonies. Then let's do Acrobatics. If I'm not mistaken, I wasn't getting attacked here. And I had blocked with the Calculate Gamble. Let's do Heal Hook. Late Dance is nice. That is enough for the backliner. Can I play 3 more skills? Nah, I don't think I need to. Let's do this. Okay. Then do Calculate Gamble. That gives me enough block. And then oh, almost enough block. And then, yeah, I could do Cloak and Dagger to have actually enough block. And then do Corpse Explosion. Okay. So now I just need a Catalyst and I'll be done. 22. Yeah, here I think I have to take the damage. So Deadly Poison, Poison, Stab, and Bane. Okay. Alright, that's actually enough. Phew, that was really tough. Do I have a rest side after this? I do not until almost the very end. So that's not ideal. It's fine. The poison is enough to kill. Okay, alright. At least I survived this. We got Duodo, Urge Cushion, next stage come with 1 strength. That gives me... Oh, right, because after normalities, 12 strength. Okay, that might make a difference. Did I have a collect moves on the Flying Knee? E, F, G. No. So as much as I liked her, let's take the Flying Knee here. Okay. Alright, here... I can't lose 10 HP, unfortunately. So I do have a regen push, but I got it too late. Let's lose 5 HP and hope I get a Mind Blast. Nope. And no. Alright, unlucky. Let's take Jack of all Trades and Legend here. Okay. Ah, man. Alright, let's drink the regen potion right away. And I might be in trouble. I do have the panic button. That helps. Let's do 1 dagger throw. And... Sneaky Strike. No, I have to play the panic button, right? So let's do Corpse Explosion and then panic button. Okay. I guess I'm not really utilizing the regen potion if I kill the backliner next turn. If I can fully defend 1 more turn. Okay. I can't, though. Yeah, so there's not much I can do. Alright, fine. Let's do Catalyst here. Alright, it's okay. Only got 5 HP there. Deflect Skewer. Deflect is nice. Let's take it. Skewer would be better if I had energy. I got Oddly Smooth Stone Touch come with 1 dexterity, and here I have to basically perfect this one, which might be doable. Not with 13 incoming in turn 1. I do have Calculate Gamble. I might just do that. It gives me lots of block and lots of energy. And of course it does give me a normality, which I can't remove. And a Regret, which would kill me. Right? Oh no. So I can only play 1 more card, and I will take 7 damage from the Regret. So I'm down to 1 HP, and if I draw a Regret another time, I'll be dead. And if I can't defend another time, I'll be dead too. So, okay, luckily I did get a dodge roll. That's good. Let's do probably a Flying Knee here. Hoping the extra strength will save me. Should have saved the regen potion for this fight, huh? Let's do Blade Dance, play these shivs. Then do Expertise. Hope I don't draw a Regret. I did not. Adrenaline. Hope I don't draw a Regret. I did not. Good. Then do Cloak and Dagger. Wait, so that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. 10, 11, 12. Oh, actually, there's a counter here. Okay, so I was 1 off. 12. All right. 15. Can I play 5 more cards? Can I play 4 more cards? Okay, I might be able to get combo out of the way here. All right, Jack of all trade. Wait, 2 colorless cards, so let's play something else first. Let's do, how about Dagger Spray? Then Jack of all trades. Oh, there's a Mind Blast. Well, I already got overkilled, so it's fine. Can I just do Quick Slash for a kill? Beautiful. So I did get combo off the way too. Very happy with that. Ting Shot. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I already have enough Blade Dances, right? Yes. All right, let's take the all-out attack then. It is unfortunate. I might have to... Well, I definitely have to go for this rest side, so I just have to get through this fight and the next one and not get a Regret. And also, I'm very disappointed I haven't seen a single... potion yet. If I knew that, I would have taken the Sacred Bark, of course. So Dagger Spray is a lot of damage, but I need some block first. Let's do Deflect, then Dagger Spray. Okay. Oh, that's almost enough, right? Because of all the extra strength. So, yeah, this is enough to kill. Beautiful. All right. Got a Flex Potion, Eviscerate, Quick Slash. Do I have enough discard? No, I think I do have 1 Quick Slash, so I think I'll take... Oh, no, I have enough Quick Slash already. All right, fine. Let's take the Eviscerate. All right. Not a regular fight. I could sacrifice a rare card to heal back to full and gain max HP. Might be worth it. Yeah, I probably don't need... the corpses runs are upgraded. I don't think I need them. I would like the adrenalines. So the only rare card that is worth getting rid of is the afterimage, one of them. Yep. Okay. All right, that is actually a huge help. So now I wonder if I even need the rest side. I don't think I do. Yeah, let's just do a regular fight. That gives me 2 extra points. Okay. Alright, so here, corpse explosion is great. Let's target this guy. No, let's target this guy. Oh, I can only play a few more cards because of the normality. Alright, fine. In that case, let's do Shiv 1 and Shiv 2. Okay, fine. Alright, did deal quite a bit of damage here. 17. Let's do Survivor, then Sneaky Strike. This guy, then Quick Slash, Adrenaline. Okay, good. And then Poison Stab, Blade Dance, and that should be enough, right? Great. Okay, got a Weakness Push and Acrobatics for a Collector bonus. Yeah, let's definitely do that. And here I got the Transient. I think if I get lucky with the Poison cards, I might be able to kill this guy for 5 extra imaginary points. Let's do Enlightenment here, then do Eviscerate. Yeah, let's do Eviscerate here. I could have done Poison Stab, but then I'm not sure if that would have been super helpful. I guess Poison would have been better for next turn, huh? Let's do Quick Slash, then Endless Agonies. And, yeah, I guess I'll wait. 50. Okay, where's the Poison when you need to? I guess I did apply a little bit there. Alright. Okay, yeah, I needed to get a lot of Poison for... and then Catalyst for this to work, and unfortunately I didn't get that, which is fine. I just need to survive next turn. Which, with the... oh, no, I got Normality. That's the worst. Can I get Discard? Let's do Poison Stab first, then Backflip. Okay, I can at least do Acrobatics to get rid of the Normality. That allows me to also play a Blade Dance, which should be enough. Okay, good. Alright, yeah. Alright. I was almost able to deal 500 damage, but yeah, did not have enough Poison and did not draw enough Catalysts. We got a Power Potion that might help. Cloak and Dagger number 2, I believe, right? Yes, awesome. Alright, so I did get another Collector's there. Alright. And then here, I don't think there's anything I need to upgrade. Afterimage upgrade is tempting, but no, let's gain another card here. I already have enough Banes. I did not have enough Dagger Throws, right? Yeah, let's... Dagger Sprays, I mean, let's get a Collector's on that. Alright, I think I should be fine with Collector's, so I just need to perfect this one. Do a Power Potion, Weaken Flex Potion. Should I start with the Flex Potion? I think I should. Yeah, let's do the Flex Potion, then do Dagger Throw. Alright, get rid of Thermality, that's helpful. Then do Shiv 1, Shiv 2, Shiv 3. Then Poison Stab. Actually, I think I'll keep this guy alive. Let's do Dodge and Roll and then Poison Stab this guy, because I think it'll be more important. Can I trigger Load for? No. I think it's more important to start off with Poison on the backline in case I get Catalyst. Alright, 24. Okay, I just have to hope not to draw Normality. I mean, worst case I have Panic Button, but that's not ideal. Okay, not to risk drawing the Normality, I think I will play the Blade Dance first. And then do Shivs here. Don't have any block, right? If I draw Normality, I can't even play the Panic Button. Let's risk it. Okay, I will continue to risk it. Alright. I guess I have to do Normality, and or the Panic Button. I have no idea how I'm going to handle it next turn, but yeah, let's do Deadly Poison. Panic Button. Okay. I guess I have a chance if I can kill next turn, which isn't completely impossible because I just have to deal like 88 damage. Catalyst brings it up to 36. That's quite a lot, especially with the Deadly Poison. Let's do the Endless Agonies. So Deadly Poison, 19 times 3 is 50-something, 57. I have a Dagger Throw. Yeah, I think that's my only chance here. And I can get rid of the Regret. Alright, so far so good. Okay, time-wise, I'm doing fine, yeah. 40. Again, I have to hope not to get Normality. If I do, I'm done. But yeah, let's do Backflip. 2 Catalysts. That's nice, but sadly not enough. Let's do Quick Slash. Neutralize does do something. That's good. I mean, I had the Weakness Potion too. Let me see if the Power Potion gives me another Wraith from no. That would have been a little too much. Let me take the Tools of the Trade. Alright, yeah, I don't think there's any way I can perfect this one. So let's just do Corpse Explosion and Catalyst. Yeah, fine. I guess I need another Panic Button this turn. That would have been awesome, but I have so many cards it would have been really hard to time it well. Let's do Quick Slash, play the Endless Agonies, Dodge and Roll, Blade Dance. I already got Overkill combo, right? So I don't have to worry too much about those. Okay. And I might as well throw the Weakness Potion. Okay. Alright, get rid of the Normality, which is helpful. Allow me to play the Sneaky Strike, Heel Hook, and I got another Normality. Let's just do a Backflip here for more block. Okay. All right, another 13. Wow, that's a lot of normalities there. Let's do backflip, and yeah, I guess I'll do another defend and a deflect, sure. Okay, yeah, I wonder. I already had curses, so I'm not even sure if I needed the normalities. I wouldn't be surprised if not taking the normalities might have possibly made a big difference, although I don't think I still would have been able to perfect the last boss. All right, 1565. That's a surprisingly high score for the fact that I missed one of the bosses. Actually, no, two of the bosses. Right, yeah, I missed the other one too. All right. Actually, I barely got through Act 3, so I think with the large deck, it was difficult. Thanks to the normal event, I was able to get the rating money modifier, though. And by maximizing question mark rooms and not going for shops, I was able to get Mr. Machine. But I do wonder if I had maximized shops, if I might have been able to get Mind Blast. I did get Overkill and combo fairly easily. Collector bonuses, I got 14 of them. That's not too bad. Including one on rare cards, but I do have to admit the adrenalines were very useful. I think if I decided to go for Popper, I would have missed out on one collect bonuses, gotten 50 extra points, but I think without the adrenalines, I would have had way more trouble. So, yeah. This is not a bad score, but obviously there's room for improvement if you get lucky. I think, for example, if I got the panic button in the right turns in the previous fight, oh, okay, I'm actually surprised I'm 5th place. Effectively 3rd place. So I am 44 points away from Gemino, which makes me think that Gemino maybe took paths that prioritize shops over question mark rooms. That would explain potentially me having 4 more regular fights. Yeah, that could explain it. And I am, what is that? 52 points above Cyberfox. Yeah, so I suspect probably at the end I went for a rest side rather than a regular fight, or I went for a regular fight rather than rest side. That could explain the 2-point difference from Cyberfox. But yeah, I am curious, so let me know in the comments. The big question I have is, was there a Mind Blast somewhere? Yeah, I'd be very curious to see that. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the sealed deck, green cards, and deadly events modifiers, and I did really well, but Gemino was able to beat me by exactly 25 points, and that's because Gemino basically had the same run as me, but was able to perfect one more lead, the Giant Head, against which I actually had a lot of trouble, so it wasn't even close. But yeah, well-deserved, extra 25 points, congratulations. So Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, and then just like me, bottled the backflip for extra card draw on turn 1. Unlike me, bottled the Sucker Punch. I think I bottled the Pommel Strike for extra card draw. By bottling the Sucker Punch, Gemino was hoping to apply weakness on turn 1. But then he got the red mask right after that, so there was already weakness applied to all the enemies, so that's a little unlucky. And other than that, I think he got the same modifiers as me, so Highlander, Popper, as well as the Stuff modifier, and yeah, did not get curses. I think it was very difficult to get curses. One person commented, I don't know their username, so let me know in the comments what your username is so I can highlight it. They commented that they were able to get Mr. Machine and curses, so I suspect by maximizing question mark rooms, you can change the RNG significantly enough to be able to get curses, but yeah, I think by maximizing elites yesterday, curses were pretty much impossible. Yeah, I end up in 9th place with 1376. I perfected one less elite than Gemino, so only 7 of the 8. Got Highlander, Popper, Stuffed. I did take a feed and then removed it to get Popper later on and get the Stuff modifier as well. I did not get Overkill combo or the Lightspeed modifier, so I think those would have been difficult, although Spring was able to get them. And then I end up with 4 unique curses. I wasn't able to get a 5th one. Now, theoretically, some people were able to get enough collector bonuses for collector bonuses to be worth it over Highlander. And if I had gotten for collector bonuses, there was a way to duplicate a card on Act 3, so I could have duplicated a curse, but yeah, I'm not sure if I would have gotten lucky with collector bonuses, but theoretically curses would have been possible with that. And then I should also give a special shout out to Ole, who was one of the reasons I had a sticky note on my monitor to allow me to time Incense Burner against the Bronze Automaton correctly, which helped me perfect the Act 2 boss. Alright, next you have Peltzer with 1354 in the top 20. Spring got 1279, so Spring is one of the few people who decided to go for collector bonuses, ended up with 3 collector bonuses, which is not too bad. He also was able to get Encyclopedia, I assume, so that sort of makes up the points from getting Highlander. Missed the Act 3 boss, unfortunately, so that cost him 100 points. So was able to get both Overkill and combo. You got Overkill by being able to play a Heavy Blade while having a Demon form that he got from Enchiridion, which is interesting, because I don't think anybody else was able to get Enchiridion. And he also was able to get combo by having a combination of Pommel Strike, Bloodletting, Headbutt, and Blade Dance with a duplication potion. So yeah, very impressive for getting those modifiers. Congratulations to Spring. And then next you have Knight here with 1218. Knight, actually, we played a multiplayer Slay the Spire 2 run yesterday. I didn't record it. It was offline. And I have to admit, we actually chatted most of the run. It was getting a little boring, I have to admit. So basically, the game, not the chat with Knight. So basically, at the beginning, it gets you a little, yeah, you need to set up, and then once your deck is really good, then it gets a little boring at the moment, Slay the Spire 2, right? Because you basically can basically kill everything quickly. But then actually, as we're talking about how boring it is because we are so overpowered and we're killing everything, the last 3 fights, we actually had a lot of trouble, which I thought was kind of funny. So we were like overly confident. Well, at least I had a lot of trouble. I think Knight was able to pull through at the end. So yeah, it was an interesting run. And yeah, as I mentioned, so the Slay the Spire 2 beta branch has is adding scores already. It still makes it a little hard to compare because there's so many cheaters and random scores, and you can't really scroll down to your score yet. But I think we're very close to a good updates with Slay the Spire 2 for me to start playing those dailies every day as well. And then next you have Alex here with 1207. Alex perfected 7 of the 8 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss, but was able to utilize Insight Mirror really well against both the Act 1 and Act 2 bosses. Also was able to go for Handler, but only ended up with 3 curses, harmless curses as he called them. Unfortunately, Alex missed the Popper modifier by accident. He forgot to remove the feed, and he ended the fight with 142 max HP, which is definitely overkill. Would have been able to get an extra 50 points for 1257. That would have put him in the top 40. But yeah, that can definitely happen to forget to remove a card. And then next you have Goldberry, who missed the top 100 just by a little bit with 1151. Goldberry mentioned that he had a lot of trouble. He only ended up perfecting 3 elites and only 1 boss. Was able to at least get 4 Collectomoses plus Insignifiant. So that means that Collectomoses might have been worth it. I actually wouldn't be surprised because yesterday was a draft run. I wouldn't be surprised, or sealed deck, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised if Goldberry tried to go for Collectomoses from the very beginning and as a result did not pick up good cards. And that might have caused him to have trouble defending, but it also would have allowed him to get more Collectomoses, so that could explain it. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.